Boom, boom. I think we are into this thing, and we seem to be streaming. Just gonna do a nice little stretchy wetchy. Maybe do an audio check when it gets kicked into place momentarily. Kicked into play. Yeah. All seems well right there on that end, on the western front, one might even say. Bam, bam. Into Monstrum we are going. Alright. So, all 0 people here. What are your predictions? Fiend, Brute, Hunter? We're gonna try for all escapes because that's my shtick. Plus the engine room, because speedrunners don't tend to do that. Because it doesn't really feel like 100% if you don't turn off all steam in the ship and have fun with the phony systems. You're a phony, a big fat phony. And hey, we got the residential area, I guess, so I can do the little glitchy glue right there and play with the no monster if I wanted. Just momentarily, I guess, just to have fun with it. So here we go. Watching my drop frames only 46, but as long as it doesn't get too steadily happening. Yep. Already a little stuck right here. Yeehaw. Main menu we go. Main menu. Power on. Phone 1 connected. That's what my headphones do when I go Bluetooth mode. So, new game, let's go. Ooh, 62 drop frames, but then it's kicking down again. But hopefully it doesn't stick around too badly. I mean, 11 upload speed, not bad. Better than 768 kilobits. So yeah, a little over 10 times faster, and I can actually use my internet bandwidth. Alright, so we're in this lower area, so there's no monster starting glitch that I know of, at least. Not as easy as the sync glitch down. So, I don't know why I grabbed the flashlight in my later plays. I used to not do it. I just do it in case, for whatever reason, I want to go to a stair and pick it up. I hear a bird outside. It's like, tweety, tweety, tweety. At least it's not a cardinal going, pew, pew, weep, 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 pew. Like it's firing a laser at me. Alright, that's my starting room. So we're going to go here now. Floor 3 should be covered before I get into monster mode. Monstrum mode, single player experience of horror. I don't know. Let's go ahead and cover my glow stick there. And I bet we got a long winding path of everything around here. That is keys, maybe, it looks like. I think it is keys because how small it is. Doesn't look like a flare gun because it usually jumps out at you. So in other words, there are probably more keys elsewhere, but I'll try to keep a mental note of that. And hope the bitrate isn't really that bad. Might be just keeping up appearances for stream preview. As long as my drop frames don't get too out of whack, just a little bit at a time. I guess I'll take it in stride. Stride! So I grabbed the welding kit there. And this is a pumpy room. I've gotten more strategic in things, like even if I have a radio, I'll just bop it for a second without tossing it into the room. Hopefully have a good enough hiding place to where the monster can get over and still break the room down, just due to being attracted by the radio to that point. I think a monster has been spawned, based on that sound. What do we got? I'm kind of feeling Fiend. This feels like I run into that one the most. Not that I can complain in any sort of way. I bet it's going to come out of one of these rooms too. Alright, no room down that way. Go an extinguisher. Sounds like Hunter with the way it be knocking. I did a fake stream test, just more of recording than anything, last night. Seed and sawed how it worked. Ooh, okay. Tape, I'll take that. Extra fuse and everything. No, it was the egg timer, not an extra fuse. And then the tape. 106. Yeah. Seems to be like 20 drop frames at a time every couple minutes or so. Which I guess I could take. I could even lower down my bitrate or even change the encoding preset to like very fast, because I do have a better processor than I've once streamed with. Of course, you can only really do too much with 11 upload speed, but it's a lot better than, I'm repeating myself, yeah, what I normally work with. Okay, let's do an audio check, just because, why not? Let's do an audio. All good right there. I have my dual monitor set up, so that's even better. And I can stream from home. Gosh. But of course, I only have 10 gigabytes of hotspot data to work with, so who knows how long that'll last. Probably not too long. Seems to be about an hour per gigabyte, if my calculations are precise, yes. I could go use up the welding kit and get my egg timer back. Please give me my baby egg timer back. Hi, welcome to Chili's. Deet, deet, deet. Nice. Alright. I don't need that. Alright, I can use up the fuse and the welding kit, but not try to use the welding kit while jumping down from up high, because that counts as a death. Because if I were to try to click the sub while going from there, I'd be a dead boy. Very dead. Do my scritches and everything. Only provoking more scritches. But oh well. Actually, I like to keep it out of the way for when we eventually prepare the escape. I think that's another thing speedrunners don't do. They just, like, put all the equipment into the escapes, but they don't actually prepare them. Actually, yeah, they do. What am I saying? Because, like, they juke around the helicopter, and then they, like, partway through, they go to the sub, because the monster's gonna respawn down this way anyway. And they finish from the sub. Finish on Claude Debussy. Family Guy jokes. Am I lowering myself to such expectations? Nothing there, because the room appears before the Steam setup. Got another door there. Actually, I've already been there. Hello. New offer for an eBay item. I'll disregard for now. Seems like a lowball offer anyway. I mean, it's not an expensive item, but not quite as much as I'd like to gain. No glow sticks on me. Jeez. Hunter hasn't even came out yet. I mean, I know we're up against her. Hunt her. What are our drop frames? 121. Alright. As long as it stays like below 2%, I guess, of the total deal, because it scales down, because now it's at 0.9. It was at 1%. Alright, now I can use up my bolt cutters to be all prepared. It's going to be noisy. And I can get the glitch set up into place, because that's going to be fun. Very fun. And Kalunky. I'll bet 100 be spawning now. Rawr in a second. Hey, first try. So I don't need to clip any others aside from this one if I want to have glitchy fun. Alright, I'm just trying to listen to make sure the Huntress isn't coming or doing other things. Bad joke. More like dad joke. Alright, I like to have the fuel opening on the left side, so I can just swoosh it like that, put in the fuel to get it prepared, and still glitch around if I feel like. If that's all votes. Upload it more. And that seems good enough to work with for the glitch, even though I might give it a couple inches. Sometimes the monster's like coming close to me and I'm trying to initiate the glitch. It's like, come on, do it, hurry. It's like a less second takeoff. It's like, oh no, we must panic, and then it's like, zoom. That typical movie trope. Dire Straits until the last second. And there's not a T in second place. With my I don't know if my pop filter dual setup will even go beyond that. And it's also probably picking up my computer making noise, but oh well. It's just there for the ambience. I would like to have my fan on like one setting. Oh, hello. We got bubbles around. But we're not recording, so she's gonna come out there. Here she is. Yellow. I know you're having fun there. Probably could have closed the door, but we're good. She's probably gonna be like, rawr? Rawr. Okay, goodbye. My webcam is kind of lopsided, but oh well. As long as I'm properly in frame. Apologies for the boxes back there. That's just a little setup, but yeah, as long as it's not in a way. I mean, I do have a big old clutter of stuff on the floor that I would definitely like to reduce. Put some of the stuff into boxes and other stuff where they would more properly go. Waiting for Hunter to despawn because that's how stuff works. Of course, I get like what I believe to be the easiest monster, and it's probably objectively easiest overall, because when idle, the huntress goes away. I think that sound right there might be somewhat indicative of it, even though it's just the ship settling. I'll settle your ship, Eggman. You out of range of that? I know I can use the tape, but I don't do that. Sometimes when the camera is just chill there for a second, it's like, is it looking at me, but not within range to make noise? It's like, I get somewhat nervous. Do that. You see my processes. Of course, I've streamed this game multiple times and done a LP Let's Play video session. A few of them, in fact. Alright, so I can let the radio call her around, but I'll do that. Probably initiate a chase so she doesn't break the egg timer. Let's do that. Wong. At least get her spawned and chilling around. Then when she breaks the door, I'm gonna do a little spray and try to get her to chase me, but not be too close because I didn't want to die either. When she goes in front of the camera stops like, oh, it's just a monster. What was I panicking about? It's just something that would rip me to shreds if it wasn't working on its side. Alright, there's that already. Yeah. And good enough. Here we go. Chase mode. Get you aggroed away from the egg timer, even though I think it still has one chime finishing. Alright. I see a sub headlight. Toss them down there. Use up a couple things here, but I'll wait for a despawn first. Hopefully I'm not within sight. All good. If she was coming from that way. She can't see me from here. What? Okay, I was about to say, like, I was out of your line of sight. Sheesh, I'm scared for a second. It's like, you don't know what to do. Like, even if she was way up there coming for me, like in an actual chase, like, well, I don't really have time to escape. What do I do? Alright, I'm gonna be very careful to do stuff right there. See if I can do a little something. Yeah, scrunch that around. Do an audio check. Do a little. One viewer, okay. Yeah. She's gonna. Hold on. Because I was tabbing between screens there for a second. Alright. Go. Gonna just drop this stuff off right here. And. Oh, I was worried because I didn't pull the raft up. It's like, am I in the right spot? But no. Take that, junkfish. Even though I'm sure all the developers are aware of that. It's just a fun thing to do. Even in older versions, you could do it on the light, but the lights aren't really tangible objects now. The more you know. Frame drops. Okay, to 17.9%. Within decent numbers. Alright, I guess I can go ahead and go way down to the sub to drop this off. Just to have a clear item inventory. I mean, I could have just kept it down by the raft in plain view for whenever I go around. Pretty much all good around here. I mean, I can drop a glow stick at level 2. Deck 2 at that. Is this the right side? Yes, it is. Or did I drop either side? I feel like I had multiple glow sticks with which to do so. And I'm also remembering potential keys in a locked room, but I still need to get another fuse with which to make use of another fuse for the engine room. Yeah, just trying to remember words. And I have 1 spray. I usually like to dump my extinguishers at 3 sprays, even if you can do like 4 or 5, but you can never really risk it. Because like, what if you have to do multiple sprays after the 3-point? I didn't even see other extinguishers, wasn't really paying attention. I mean, I didn't do too much exploration of over yonder because I got like halfway through deck 5, the essential right side, based on where I am right now. Then I initiated that chase, and I gotta check that broken room as well. There could be keys in there, or maybe, I doubt it would be a sub headlight. I have a feeling it's gonna be a sub battery, but it's often when I go into a broken room, a duplicate battery that I don't need because I've already used a battery. Just my usual situation. A timer unused. Hey, look at that, sub battery. but I do need it this time around. Yeah, I can just finish the sub if I wanted to right now, but probably going to spend another hour in game to get everything else done. Of course, not really speed running, it's just that I'm used to my setup of comfortably playing the game. Just going through the motions, turn off lights, or at least do the motion to make it turn off if this place wasn't powered down. Scratch your head, scratch your ear, do everything that's scratchy, and I guess do another audio check. Yeah. Alright, there's another fire extinguisher. More like fart extinguisher. I made a poopy farty jokey. Backpack space, but not super important unless I get multiple more fuses, and even still, a third fuse would have to go to a whatchamacallit, locked door on deck 3 way over yonder. I wish I could take a fuse out of there, but there wasn't a fuse in there anyway. Unlike certain sequels, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Enough talk there. Let's get going in this original OG game. I hear you knocking, I hear you clocking. Get out of sight with all your stuff here. Alright, I have plenty of things to drop off, so let me go do stuff. Alright, so, oh yeah, I can even put all this stuff into place. So it's not actually that much I have to do. I only need the key for the helicopter. It's probably even one of my better ultimate runs. Just a matter of if I can find another fuse to do the engine room. Are you around here? Wasn't the right sound for it. I like to drop my extra extinguishers around here for future posterity. Let's not let you go into the thing, because you could glitch it, like get lost in the mayhem. Alright, get that. It's definitely going to spawn the hunter. I don't know why I've been calling her the huntress. I mean, I guess that is proper, or it could be androgynous, because, I mean, there are egg sacs, but who knows that it follows more real-worldy scientific stuffs. Guess we're gonna go way back to the sub. I could prepare it, but actually, I mean, it could trigger the event glitch to where the hunter gets stuck. Gets stuck. I was switching things around. Get stucks, like S-T-U-X, I guess, if you want to be fun with it. So maybe I won't prepare the sub until end game. Maybe it'll be the last thing I prepare, but then I won't escape in it. Maybe for now, I'm gonna set my sights on escaping via the raft, just because it's fun. I don't know. I just like to mess around with the monster even when I do have all the things prepared. Alright. Last thing for the sub. Here we go. Super Mario. There is the sub stuff right there. Alright. Alright, we're decently ahead of the curve on dropped frames. 245 at this point. Not horrible, because I'm sure there are plenty more frames to deal with. Alright. We are pretty much fully done down there, aside from, of course, the fuse situation, but there could very well be a key that I won't need a fuse for down there. As in, an extra set of keys over this way. I should open up more lockers. I'll be non-conventional. I usually open the right one over there, but this one right here is the one I open, I guess. I guess I'll open it that way. See, because I do it like that. I just like to hide on the right side lockers, usually the ones closer to the door. Alright, do I still gotta finish exploring this deck? Because I think I did well enough in the other side of stuff. Did she break into that door? No, she didn't. Get a line of sight for the camera. Good thing you can't come out of it again like that. I mean, you could, but of course it's the whole spawning sequence. Yeah, it's the powery room over here. Like that. Get your cards on the table. Haha. Ooh. Don't want to be sitting on my feet too much, because that's the thing I tend to do, and it makes my feet and legs fall asleep, so I lumber around when called for IT work outside the house, within the family, to our pole barn. Alright, yeah, still didn't really do much here, because I got an extra fire extinguisher. It's like, better go put those into storage, so to speak. Alright, so Let's check our test real quick. I hear you. Only need the key. Well, I do need another unit of gas because I did use one, I think. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I grabbed it. Reinflate. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a broken room on floor 3 as well that can go. But I'm sure there's probably going to be one in the cargo hold. A pump for the raft. El Rafta. Alright, all good here. Nice. Sometimes I wonder if there's like item spawning spots that I don't normally think of. Like in that room, I look up above. Sometimes I see weird things like sub headlights up there. Get out of line of sight. Okay. But yeah, I didn't see anything this time around. It's just a weird thing I like to do. Get chairs out of the way for most room of escape, but alternately it gives more room for the monsters to wreak havoc. No power here, so we can just have fun with that, but thinking of the TV is on, so let's turn it off, so to speak. Am I weird like that? I mean, I am weird like that, because even if I press the on button on the TV, if my TV up there was unplugged, sorry about the mic bump read, because it's a weird situation. And I do apologize for the computer hum, but I feel it's more professional to use my condenser mic instead of my Yeti, which would pick up like everything. My dog farts at the other side of the property, I guess. You can pick that up. Hey, more tape. But I don't need it unless I want to deal with the cameras, but part of the challenge I employ is to not disable cameras. They're easy enough to deal with anyway. Just go under them, break line of sight. There's another fuse for the engine room. I do want to find another key, though, or another fuse for the keys that I know exist. Keys in here, maybe? And a keys? Not Zelda keys. Just more sloshing. Get out of there. We got something here. Another egg timer. Okay. Well, at least I can get into the broken rooms very conveniently. I like to make a lot of racket with smashable noisemakers, but they don't usually trigger the hunter unless I throw them out of trap. I feel like I reset my achievements on here. Let's be strategic. Let's try. Alright. Wasn't there, because tossing in front like that would do things, so likewise, probably going to spawn from there. Haha. How about that? I don't know if that was a good or bad idea. She's not in full chase mode, so she shouldn't bother getting me. Let's do a quick audio check by pausing first. Chase mode, so yep. Alright, let's chill around. She opened that there door, but she's not doing too much. How long are we here? 23 minutes. Not bad. I feel like we could finish this thing within an hour. I feel like I might only have about 10 hours to stream in a month because of my 10 gigabytes of data. I don't even know how much data I'm using though. I mean, I could check my data usage on my phone, but I'll wait till after the stream is said and done with. And I'm not going to upload to YouTube on my data because it's like multiple gigabytes extra. Especially if I were to upload an LP video like Sonic. It's like around 3 gigabytes. Well, maybe more like 2.5 with the average 25 to 30-ish minute video. But I haven't even recorded for almost a month. Well, maybe more like 3 weeks because, yeah. I did Tales, like episode 1. Yeah. Did I do episode 10 as well? Or did I not? Getting confused. I don't even remember how far I did. I'm pretty sure I only did the first part of Tales. Up to episode 9 of Sonic Adventure DS. And here I thought I was going to be more active. Nope. You'll never be more active. You're forever going to be lazy. I'll just grab this for the heck of it. The hand's gonna fall asleep because the way I'm covering things around. Here, I have a napkin here I can make use of and not make my hand so red. My head so Rand Paul. I'll just toss that over there. Get out of line of sight. Hey, another one of these rooms, okay. There's like one room that can appear multiple times, but other rooms that won't appear multiple times are like the kitchen, of course, or mess hall. I guess mess hall might be on level 7, if it even is spawned in this random generalization. Or like generalization. Any foosies around here? There's a flashlight. It almost got glitch-ish out of there. That's a weird little garble of words. But you go in stride. Down there, check again. It was only that long hallway. It's kind of a weird deck 6 we're working with. But it will. Alright, sounds like it's almost engine room time after I get this deck taken care of. Of course, I can check the bridge. Level 8. More gas. I think that's the second of 2. Might as well pick up more of these for the funsicles of it all. I could always go into another power room, or I could use the fuse right there. Almost clicked it. Good thing I didn't have the fuse equipped. That I don't do glow sticks on levels like this that connect. More importantly, like level 5 and 7, I don't bother with, or level 1 way back by the sub. Here, I'll do this. Cloink. Wash your toilet. Always gotta make note of that every time I play. Wash your toilet instead of wash your hands. Actually, that is more important in these days. And also wash your toilet. This is the ultimate COVID-19 spokes thing. Wash your hands and your toilet. Or wash your Han Solo. Yeah, especially if you have a Han Solo action figure that might not have been cleaned for a long time. Definitely disinfect your Han. Oh, Hans. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop that down there. Sometimes it like double clicks and I accidentally drop multiple things, but would have just been that. Y'all having fun there? Felt like they were snuggled and nestled together. Yeah, so gotta go up to level 8. Just careful not to spawn the Madame though. The Madame Honte. The Ontres. Alright, no glow sticks to drop down, but I would if I had some. If I had one! Hey, there's another fire extinguisher. I could probably ditch one to have because of the one spray, making it almost a liability. Hey, hello! Backpack. Don't need to bother with the extra one because I don't need to get too many more items either. Such as, well, I mean, stuff I still need to get. All good on the sub, just need keys, which, the keys are gonna have to be out there because otherwise I'll need to find another fuse if I want to play the way I like to play. Or I could just be like speedrunners do and not actually prepare, well, the engine room. But I like to because it's fun. The phone system. Fun phone? I think it was just sounds being weird. I was playing last night and I was hearing sounds I don't normally pay attention to. There's no keys right there. Not bad. Is it spawned? Or is it just normal weird slappy sounds that aren't actually the monster? Yeah. We know she spawned. Hello. I could spawn her there if I wanted. So now all I need, haha, duplicate saw battery. Whoa, hello. Almost did a fun time jumpy jump. I don't really do too much in the way of glitching with chairs. I mean, some stuff was kind of patched out, I believe. But I mean, if anything, without using the helicopter pump cart, I could mess with that by using chairs to get on top of that. Yeah, I still need to play around with the glitch. I don't even have a radio to work with, but I have egg timers. Of course, they take forever though. Yeah, music, you're having fun. I could revert to an old version of Monstrum with the weird repository thing and have fun with an older version where the monster music pretty much kicks in immediately. I mean, for like a minute, then it kicks into the monster music once the monster is on the map, so to speak. Not until it actually sees you, like in later versions. There are multiple things, so I guess I could toss that to the wayside if it'll even go. It's like, which way is it going to settle to? Right down there. Because I have plenty to work with. Okay. Not really an acceptable setup things, so I just like to have fire extinguisher at number 2, then everything else can be wherever they go. I know I used up all the schmarshies, but oh well. I could even go without going into the cargo hold, but the hunter is the most fun monster because there's the egg situation. Alright, we are pretty much done aside from engine room and everything. Because we got keys, we got that. You know what, I think I'll cycle around. I'll finish the helicopter, not prepare it, get it started running, but I'll open the door with the key, then I'll finish the gas situation if I do need more gas, because I think I did use one, and it requires 2, of course. just saying everything. Test completed, so we're all good there. So I'll just open this up right here. So helicopter is essentially done. So it's not hard to plus around with the Steam, plus around with it, you know. I was like combining play and mess. No monster threats, and that took not too long. Oof, I'm always worried that I'm gonna fall by doing that. I even like physically look down at my life, like, Well, that's because I have to look at more at the bottom part of my screen instead of the center. Alright, let's get a night timer going to see if we can see the pathing of the monster with all these textures being as they are. Oh ho ho. And sure, what the heck? I'll wait a little bit. Around the time of 3 chimes. It's kind of hard to see where the hunter respawn, because Fiend and Brute are easy to see, because orange light, purple, glow, all that stuff. Not respectively as I said them, because I said Fiend first then Brute. If it was Fiend then Brute, it'd be purple glow then orange. Face. Metal face. I think I bumped my mic again, but nothing horribly. We go for another audio check. But, yep. Gotta be careful, like, what buttons to hit, because, like, I could click something and I could open a hiding place, or somehow walk to the side and fall off the map. Oh, up there, didn't even pay attention. Yeah, like, kind of detects me at level 7 or 8 from here, but, of course, yeah. Let's see. I think yeah. Oh, she despawned. Okay. I feel like I had enough time. Oh yeah, if I had a radio, I always like to go to the, what's it called, stern. I don't know my ships too well. I said a different word there. I know that word, but not ships. Pretty sure it's the stern, either the stern or the bow. Port bow! Or starboard. Starboard just means like a direction or something. As long as I play this game, you'd think I'd learn stuff. I mean, there is a little map you can see as well. Because I don't really look at the maps, because I mean, I know the general layout of the ship, and then everything within actual decks gets randomized. But everything on the outside is el samo. Like, there's always doors like blah, blah, and blah, blah. Actually, sometimes there might be one more like right there, but no, not always, because the hallway setup is generally the same, le même. Alright, I guess we're gonna go down to lower areas. Maybe find another fuse. Oh wait, I don't need another fuse. So I just only need to find an air pump, which I'm already good in a location to find one. So I'm just doing the engine room and everything for funsies. Fonzie, the Fonz, Panaski. I don't know. Words that come to mind. I mean, I could not do too much so as to give me room to stream other games with my limited data. But it's just a fun stream we got here, you know? Whoa. All good. All opened. I mean, if I find more flame, I guess I could work with that. I mean, as in more gas to make it flame, because the hunter is most prone to flame. Sharpo, sharpo, sharpo. We're good. See, this is a situation where I don't want to press the Windows key to go to the other tab, because unless I pause the game, I'd be good. Because if I click back, I would open the door while the hunter is right there and she'd kill me. I mean, I could spray her. Good time to spray her would be now, even though she usually doesn't react when you do it like that. Get going, get going, get going. Yep, it's kind of a more risky way I play right there, because apparently it's like it's trying to get into search mode. Maybe there's like a weird cooldown once I'm stepping out of the door. Hey, another fuse that I don't need, but nice to have. I mean, I guess I could get that backpack on level 5 just to have more fun with stuff. I could find a lot of Smashables to play with them. Surprised I haven't found a radio. Or, I mean, there could be one. Yeah, I bet there's one in the room where the other supposed keys are, if they even are keys. I think she's breaking up blockers in there. All the sounds I'm hearing. She hasn't despawned yet. Don't even need to have this thing open, but doing it for safety. Oh yeah. This is one of the things I see most often in this game. Just chilling around, hiding. Sometimes I just pause the game and let my character grow. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The longer you play, your character grows. But of course, when I normally play without recording or streaming, I like pause, go AFK, watch YouTube videos, eat food, and then my character grows. It's like way up here, and I can glitch around and see fun things. Well, not really glitch around, it's just a matter of having my plane be higher, like how it kind of clipped through there. I can see up higher, up to another level, and maybe even time an item to where I could toss it up there. But sometimes at the sub, if it's right up below where the spawning room is, like say I spawn on deck 3, technically when you're on the upper area of the sub console you're on level 2, then if the spawning room is up there, which it could actually be because I did spawn on level 3, I could toss an egg timer into the starting locker, the spot where the monster can't get, so the hunter would only really be able to go to the starting room itself, as in where you walk out. Am I making sense, all one of you, which is probably me watching my own stream on the dashboard? Ooh, 0.5%. Now we're really cranking up the curve, or down. Hunter is definitely fun in the engine room because of all the machinery that she can eggify and pop out of, especially right here maybe. I tend to have appearances happen from one of these, but not at this point. I'm sure soon it will happen. And I hardly ever hide in these lockers because, yeah, you should just go into one of the rooms and hide in a cupboard or a weird little oven stove thing. Anything here? I often find the welding kit there, sometimes chain spool, but that's not how things work this time around. Is that toilet paper or just a weird, maybe like a weird gauze setup for the workstation? Is that a spawn or just the thing happening? The drawers. I mean, I could have her break level 2 from here, but I'd like to do it from level 4 so I can call it back up to 1. Have most stuff to work with. Any pumps around here? Might as well stock up on smashables because I don't really have too many items to actually get. I heard a schmeh sound, but it's just ambience, even probably a sound you would hear with other monsters. I mean it's kind of sloppy, so probably is specific to the hunter. Watching for some spawn points. Alright, kind of good right here. Could be a spawn point over there, though. You never know. Oh, what do you know? SpongeBob. Knock, knock, knock. Don't really care about flashlights, but hey, here's what flashlights do. They give you light. That little radial setup. If it was the fiend, it would be all flashy flashy when the fiend is close, even though when the fiend gets close, all the other lights would be flashing anyway, so I mean the flashlight's just like an extra bit of help. If you're like hiding in a spot and you can't really see flashing lights otherwise, I mean you still can. I mean, another self-imposed challenge I could do is to do full darkness or close to full darkness. I mean, I wouldn't be able to see anything even if I did use the flashlight. But you know, yeah, I always like to play at this brightness level. Just feels most abhorrently applicable, but it's not abhorrent at all. Hey, look at all these fuses I'm getting all of a sudden. I mean, I could go to that one room. Hey, here's the radio. Yeah, I mean, I should have expected the radio right here, because there almost always is one in a setup like that, whether it's here or down below. I mean, this room isn't always like this. Sometimes it's like the weird oven hiding thing, whatever it is. I mean, it's a hiding place, that's all you need to know. Bling, bling. I think it was right outside my door, but I have it locked. So let's focus on getting the noise going. Haha, I'm gonna pause the game because once you do that, you can still keep it ringing when you're not at the phone. But it's kind of a, yeah, just balance it out like that. Alright, it should be attractive enough. Ooh, am I going scratchy? Do I need a drink? I mean, I am past 30 minutes since I brushed my teeth, of course. So I guess drink time it is. Of course, it's kind of weird to mute this mic because there's no mute button right on it. I mean, I could press the phantom power button to simply mute myself, but it might make a weird clippy sound, or it could mute on OBS itself. Or I could make a hotkey, but I don't want to accidentally hit the hotkey and make myself permanently muted and say important things without realizing that I'm muted. Mic muted, etiquette, RIP. Of course, you're gonna spawn again because I waited too long. Do my head scratches. Let's do our pause again for another audio check. Spawn again. Yeah, I'll just let it be like that. Do your observation. guess it didn't spawn right behind me. Bing, bing. Is it technically still actually ringing to attract the monster when I mess things up like that? I don't know. But I'll fix it up. I didn't hear any breaking sounds, so I don't think the hunter broke into that spot. But I'll keep it ringing just in case to keep the monster spawned. Yep. There she goes. As much time as I'm spending in here, it's probably zeroing in on me. I mean, the fiend would probably be more likely to break in, but... Alright, going down there. You're not just chilling somewhere. Okay, there you go. Don't want you to be re-attracted over to me. So let's do that. I'll give it 3 rings, I guess. There's 2. Maybe 1 more. Bing, bing. Alright, that should be good. Wait for the sound. Steven in Pittsburgh. I didn't do it. There we go. And it's broken. And now let's call her up to 1 before she has a chance to break the phone down there, because I like to still use the phone. Bing, bing. Let's get my napkin of safety. Carpal tunnel prevention. Or, you know, just blood circulation cutoff prevention. Meme and YouTube poop stuff. Alright. I feel like she's still down there, so might as well just let her despawn into the ventular system. Doody 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 doody. I could have fun with the radio. Good thing it wasn't like defaulted to be on. Otherwise I'd go over to it and be like boom ba-doom. Oh no, that's very bad. So you having fun down there or what? Gonna despawn. Gonna show up. She's probably like checking out rooms down there. I just want her to despawn though. Come on, Hunter. Hunty Hunty. Abigail Huntsman. Is that like a View co-host? Like the daughter of a congressman or something? Might be getting confused with politicians and co-hosts of stuff. I'll give this 5 rings. I think that's 3 right here. I mean, I could do the whole shebang, but the hunter might break number 1, so I can't call number 1 for safety. 1 more ring. Beep, beep, and good. Should be gone enough. Not even despawn into systems. Alright, yeah. Had to do my peek to make sure she wasn't still hanging around. First things first, we do steaming. Steam control active. Deactivated. Evasive maneuvers. I could get another radio if I wanted. I have a feeling if I were to try to do this, it would spawn her down here, but let's do it anyway. Let's go. Ooh, almost pressed 2. That's the room I'm at. That'd be a bad idea. Alright, might still be spawned. Or at least might be newly spawning in a spot where I can hear it. Captain's log. I mean, I could get another radio, I could get another timer. I mean, I could also lose my glow sticks, but I like to mess around with them. I'll be strategic. I'll drop these guys here. Just have another radio for fun. Funzily onesilies. Replush that. Ring, ring. And newly spawning. Might be above me though. Or are you right there? Can already tell where you are. Alright, just keep this splartion. Might be coming down these stairs, but do enough. Might be going up some stairs now, but I still don't want to get into line of sight because you could still see me if I were to go out there, if you happen to be there. Over yonder. I've been to a land down yonder, combining ethnic language songs that are still in English, but some people might not even think words. Traveling in a fried out combi? What the heck does that mean in American? Alright. Keep your aggro going in the upward direction. Here's the question, will I find a pump before I have to go back? I mean, I could explore the cargo hold. Yeah, I mean, yeah, as I said, it's fun to do with the hunter. More gas. think. Oh, I have an idea. I'm gonna make a shape somewhere with something. Yeah, I don't need these anymore. You only need those to play around with the monster. It's just a matter of triggering, configuring. Be careful not to say another word. A word that's a no-no word to say, of course, or even think of saying. So shame on me for thinking the thought. Okay, enough of that. I do not condone the word in any modicum. There's no spawn point right there, so even if it sounded like the roar was there, it wasn't actually. Beep, beep. Alright, yeah. Probably should have left good enough alone. Make sure she doesn't come this way. Well, you're spawned, so I guess I gotta keep the stuff a-moving. Look how red my hand is. It's like sitting at the edge of my desk here. Not really the most ideal thing. I did have a Steel Series RGB huge mouse pad in my eBay lot, or liquidation rather, that I sold on eBay. But the thing is, I sold it on eBay. Used snow glove. More gas. I could probably lose a radio, or even one of the egg timers. I think I will. I could even use it down here just to have a different source of mess-upular stuff. I feel like she's going down here, though. Wait for a despawn. I'll just go in here without closing the thing, but if she opens the door, I'll close my cupboard. Even if I still count as hiding here, she wouldn't actually go straight for me. She'll just have to pull me out and give me a chance to escape. Just the cupboard door as a layer of safety. Might be despawned by now. I'll give it another little bit for safety as I do my scritches, and I guess it's time for another audio check. A bit for safety as I... Okay. How is everything going? Make sure the webcam doesn't actually have audio messing with it. I mean, yeah. Let's hit the mute. Doesn't actually have audio. But you never know. Could be a layer of safety. Is she around? I could probably see through here. Nah. Not tall enough. Because that's the thing, like if you let the stuff run to where you grow in the game, you can still see kind of forward out. And even close the door from where I was. The door to the room. Alright. She's probably still spawned. I hear her. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. She's going to be attracted to the egg timer, but I might call number 2 from deck 1. She could be up here. Nah, she was close by me. Oh, wait, she's down there. Hi. I could get you chasing me. Yep, okay. It's go time. I said it's go time. Good thing the door didn't screw me over. We're good. We're good. Oh. I don't know what I want to do. I want to make a shape with the gas in the glitchy area I was talking about. And I still need to get a pump from somewhere, but I'm gonna do the fun thing first. Okay, I'm gonna go into high up. Floor 5. I guess I'll exit from here. Excellent, gentlemen. Ooh, my leg's kind of going to sleep, so I gotta shift position and bump my microphone again, obligatorily. At least it's not a full-on smack. Well, at least I don't really think about editing whatchamacallits too much. What I'm doing right here, a live stream. Only really the YouTube editor for cutting off the start and end, depending on, like, say, if I start with an intermission, but I just went right into things with this stream. But if there was an intermission, I could trim that out and maybe trim out the end if I did like a settled down intermission. Thank you for watching and all that. But nah, enough talk. How about you? What is a monster? Alright, carefully stay aligned. Oh great, now my foot is asleep and it feels very heavy. Good thing I'm not gonna be walking for all, even though my knee is pressed up right against my desk. So it's probably gonna get all sloshy soon. I hear you sloshing around. Get you spawned. Because we're up here, it like tries to redirect the music to a different spot, even though it's still a playing. but I'm gonna refresh it here in a second. Boom, 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 and jump. Huh? It's playing. Why is it not playing? Okay, let's go. That's weird. Okay, there we go. We're in playing mode right there. Now we're gonna make a shape. What shape should I make? I think I'll just make something a little swirly. So get it going and move. Whatever it comes out to be is what I'll work with. And I have 2 things of gas as well, so go crazy. Alright, used up that gas. Away with you. Be gone. I watched Space Jam for my kind of first time last night, but not really, because I have seen it before, just not a full-on sit down and see the full-on full thing. Cover the radio. I'm gonna leave you. What kind of shape is that? It is. Yeah, it's kind of like the hunter making a blobby look, or maybe it's some kind of thing trying to throw a javelin. It's like hiya. It has like some kind of brace on that hand, even though you'd think it would be more important right there. Boom, boom, grooving along with the music. And the monster can't even reach up there, so no matter how much we groove, don't have much to work with. Let's see if I can get the hunter to happen. Don't even know what level it was, because like I kept on pressing it, so I don't know if it's gonna be on or off the next time I trigger it. But anyway, oh man, actually I hope I land this. There are a couple ladders I can work with though. There we go. Fun time. Oh yeah, clip that. Nah, not right now. Oh no, I didn't connect the whole thing. I knew that would be problematic, or at least part of me. So yeah, I just think that was on fire as well. I mean, I could try to re-grab that, but I can't reach it. But no. Just gonna go on down here. Thought I saw a spider happening, but there's not a spider happening. Now we gotta enjoy the music from down low to slow. Okay, I'm not going to prepare the sub yet. I'm just down here to do the thing I mentioned before. See if it's at a good enough point. Let's see what we got right here. A little something. Don't know where the starting room is though. Wait, is that it? I mean, there's a smash ball there, so it might be that small room, maybe. So let's see what all I have in my arsenal. Just make sure no monsters show up either. Okay, now I have that one going. Now Hunter's gonna come this way. Yep, she's plumping. So let's try. Ha! Did that work? I think it's in the hallway up there, so I guess I got something there. Let's hope it triggers, because she's gonna be attracted to where the radio was originating its sound, which is where I am. At least it's off, so maybe it'll chime in time. Well, I do kind of want to get that thing back so I can go to where the air pump is. I think it's in an accessible spot though. We know if the hunter breaks it. And of course, I had the thing way down in the engine room, the extra egg timer. I mean, have a radio if I so desire. So if I get it into a spot to where if the hunter doesn't get triggered to it, I can pick it up again. But I think there is another radio. I should know because I tossed it down. Or there could be one that I didn't pay attention to in the bottom of the engine room in level 2, or junction 2 specifically, because I say level 2 for the decks, even though there's no real levels. Well, obviously she was attracted up here where the thing is. Hey, there you are! Maybe the radio got replenished, because like the egg timer is obviously like right there. I'm pretty sure it's a hallway, because, yeah. Based on how things look, actually it looks like a intersection between a couple rooms though, so don't know. Don't know how it's gonna play out. But let's keep playing regardless. Actually I wanna go ahead and do the stuff over this way. See if I can get a pump without needing to break open the room. But even still, I can still break open the room for the funsies. Are we an hour yet? We're getting close to the point. Let's do an audio check, because we are where we are. Are we an hour? All good. Alright, if I had glow sticks I could mark my path. I'll probably find some along the way. It usually seems to be the straight and narrow path where you would find items. There usually isn't items in there. They're usually more glaringly obvious. So no pump to be seen. But at least we know where one is. And how we could get it. Don't want to go too high up to where there wouldn't be places to escape from. I came from there, right? Yeah. Doochie. Oh, there's a glow stick here. Is there a pump over here? Don't know. Or I could just keep it for the actual light, even though it doesn't really seem to be quite as helpful as you think as a glow stick. So I saw a radio, but no, it was just the shape of that box. Up here we go. Snarkle-darkle. I'm gonna panic if the hunter shows up and I might get killed. You never know. So I'm gonna try to prevent that from happening. Might even trigger the hunter while I make an escape. For the funsies. I say, sometimes you see like the egg sacs kind of sticking through, but they don't fully do so. Alright, she came out of something. Get going! At least I attracted her over here so I could go elsewhere. So, okay, well, here we are. Yeah, okay, it was up at deck 3 where I tossed the egg timer because it was the technical spot. Alright, is this the hallway? Egg timer. Of course, the egg timer could be at a very weird spot. You never know. Grab that. Just for soundful attraction and gainful employment. Oh, it's over here. Egg timey. Old timey egg timey. I'll use a fuse here, because why not while Buffet? With some groovy music, cutting in and out. Hello. Alright, another radio in here? Yes, there is. And it was indeed a key. It's often a tape recording, but at least there's that. Never really show these, but I've read them all in my LP way back when. 2015. It's like in between my Super Paper Mario, even though it kind of took precedence over Super Paper Mario when I was doing it. You never really think that there's a in-between style LP that you can do. Okay. Oh no, bad idea, bad idea. Abort. Oh, I guess she didn't get attracted to me. Alright, let's work with this. At least we can hear the music from here. Brown, 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 brown. I think my plan of attack will be, well, for one, I still gotta get the pump. So I'll prepare the raft, prepare the helicopter, then maybe get the hunter chasing me well enough, and then prepare the sub to where it'll respawn and try to come in via a vent of the sub and not have to worry about the helicopter getting destroyed. The raft can never get destroyed, or at least not in a way of seeing. I mean, yeah. That's just its own thing. It makes a lot of noise while you're preparing it. You just gotta be proactive the whole time through with it. Then you just gotta be proactive in monster prevention in the helicopter and sub. She despawned yet? I don't know. I don't hear slish slopping. Slish slash. I was taking a smash. I've only used the extinguisher like one time when I was... Actually, I think I used it twice, because one was from the breakdown of a room, and the other time while making an escape. I'm kind of worried about the setup of everything, though. But I'll work with it. Go, 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 go. Ah, no, she got in chase mode. Oh, man. Alright, so probably just toss the radio into the actual room, but she could be breaking it. Sounds like she's coming in here. Don't know. See what we got to work with. Is that room breaking in here? Ooh, could be good. You never know. Could be so good that something to do a audio check about. Could probably even turn down the music for Monstrum. So apologies if things were noisy. It's at 30 out of 100 right now, so I could tone it down to 25. Decent enough. Choo-woom, boom, choo-woom. Let's close that thing. And yeah. We good. Do-do-do. Actually, one more thing to test, just because stuff. Make sure chatbot's working properly. Yep. Do-do-do. Now my thumb feels a little sore because of curving of everything. Wait for the music to calm down, because I can't hear you over my screeching music, since she is still out there, because I sometimes it just sounds like the music itself, but she is actually spawned. She's stuck somewhere. She doesn't sound close. Sounds quite far, in fact. Far enough to where we can still hear her, but far enough, but close enough to where she's not too close. Yeah. Switch things around a little bit to make more sense there, but I was trying to make it work with what I was dealing with. 747 views. That's a big old airplane. Like a Boeing, Boeing, Boeing. Alright. Keep this at the ready. In case necessaire. Alright. Is the room broken? It is not. So, see how we're a little taller now? Alright, is that gonna work with what I'm dealing with? I'm not gonna make a new radio because it would just aggro her to that one. Must be spawned. Just far enough to where going elsewhere. I think I hear her. Or is that just my own breathing? I think it's kind of a hiding spot here. Can't really fully see you through that. I mean, of course, still out in the open if they round the corner. I could go back to the egg timer way back at the engine room. Conflicting music around here. It's weird how it's okay. She's around. Hopefully that didn't aggro her away. The slamming. I'm fine if she breaks it. It's just a matter of knowing we're safe, and a matter of if I pick up the radio, I don't refresh her to my location. There we go. Tis broken. It's kind of getting hazy with all the music playing. I could have even had the third radio run, but of course that would be problematic. Excuse me. A little bit of boiping happen. Boykins. Well, we're an hour, 2 minutes, 30 seconds into this, so we're past an hour point. So I predict that, I don't know, it could be 1.5 gigabytes by the time we finish the stream. Or maybe a little less, I don't know. Haven't really been gauging usage of everything. She despawned yet, though? Yeah, well enough, I say. Alright, we have all our escape items. Now we just gotta prepare them. So we start at the raft and get it into place. Yeah, pretty much have to have everything together for the raft to even get started fully. I mean, you can pump it before you get the chain spool, but you gotta make a lot of noise by bringing the chain spool around. So back to the raft we go. Should I do the underpath or the over? Under it is, I guess. Playing with fire. Straight path. Let's even get it spawning happening right there, I guess. Ruh-roh. Sure, I'll initiate a chase, I guess. Obviously, they spawned. It's over there. They spawned. Hello. So now we can just go up to 3 and 4. Swivel around here. Reinitiate the music. Hope I don't get cut off from here though. Just be prepared for a spray. Okay, doors closed. Good. Well, we made some distance. It should be fine. I was just kind of apprehensive there. Could have been a little foolish. Can't say that would be the first time. Or that would be the first time. Because it was kind of a odd double negative situation that I implemented. And now we swoosh. I can even pick up those fire extinguishers for the ultra fun. Not even pumping, just doing a yeah. Fun fist pump. High five me, monster. Alright, pretty much done here once I get that set. Make some noise though. Might still be spawned to where making her way over here. There's that. And put her down. I'll put the hunter down. The huntress. Haven't seen a mess hall, and I'm pretty sure I've explored every nook and cranny of the rooms. Actually, I did. Yeah, I did do level 7 well enough. Sure, you can do a chase if you want. Raw. There we go. I don't know. I don't trust her not to jump down here though. That's happened before. She was up on by the sub console, but kind of almost walked up on the little inclined thing right by it, and then fell down right by me. But I still managed to get away, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I guess I've had enough fun with that, so I'll just pull this out, close the door, because why not? Nah, well, don't want to bother with egg timers. Wait, hold on, I want to at least have a little bit of fun. Get a little bit of elevation. Elevate yourself. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, fun. Hop, hoop, hop, like a Nia. And that, what? Oh, I thought that was tangible for a second. I was like, what? That was kind of weird. I was gonna die because of height. Alright. Toss that there. Then hide from here. Alright. See what we're working with in terms of monstrous capabilities. Make sure she's not appearing over there. Never know. I mean, where the radio is, she could be attracted to that. But I wanna check my blind spots. Oh, I heard sounds. It's getting louder. I hear her swapping. And she's over there. Where are you? There she is. Go, 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 go. At least you can't crawl under that. That'd be kind of creepy if so. Alright, I think we're good enough on time. Get her a following. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, yeah. She shouldn't destroy the helicopter. At least it would probably get ready by then. I'm gonna keep this going the whole time. Put enough distance, I'm pretty sure. So she doesn't get stuck in the sub room with me. That'd be bad. What if, like, she was in there with me and then I got the sub going, the doors closed, and then somehow maybe another one spawns, another hunter. That'd be weird. But no.
Sequence initiated.
Did she destroy the thing? Okay, it's all good there. Pressurizing room. Let's start in center lane. Get the radio going for aesthetical stuff. Charging vehicle. She's right here. Get you right there. 10%. Oh, you're not done yet. There, yeah. Felt like it was in a decent enough position. Alright, I'm just gonna watch over there, but kind of keep things centered out in case she goes behind me. But based on the noise, I think she is gonna go here. Alright, yeah. Just don't want to be too certain about anything. Just be a centrist in your certainty. Alright, yeah. Now we gotta zoom way over yonder instead of pulling. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time to get started. Probably not gonna go here, but just kind of inch around. 50. 50%. Oh, I guess she is gonna come on through again. Alright. Well, I hope she doesn't come on through. Oh, go, 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 go. Yeah. Sometimes she like breaks the thing open even when things are like that, and it gets spooky because she breaks open, she comes out, and she kills you before she does her roar thing. Because I think things were a little fixed based on prior issues. Good? Always gotta be careful. Alright, that was kind of damage, so we gotta be careful from further damage. Alright, are we at 75% yet? I haven't heard the words uttered. Oh, never mind. It's done. Maybe I was getting confuzzled. There we go. If I were a speedrunner, I'd be done right now. I mean, if I was a speedrunner, I would have to not hide in places and not do the engine room. And be all good. I'll wait for the doors to open. Then I'll juke around the cop tractor a little bit. Doot. And ka-choom. There you are. Rawr, here I am. Yeah. I bet she's still gonna try to break the subconsole. Subconscious. Watch this. See if she comes down with me. Eh? I mean, if she were to work on that, but no. Breaking the thing? No? Okay, still coming for me. I guess the Fiend and Brute might be a bit more prone to break it. Obviously, because they are, so to speak, stronger monsters. Is it a dog barking? Or is it just the ship settling? Eh. No matter. Didn't redirect the steam to there. But I got things messed up right here. I'll get things back to normal. Don't you worry. Oh, there's that. Anybody showing up could escape. Boop-a-doop. Boop, 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 boop. Pop-a-do. You are showing up, aren't you? Yeah, I hear ya. Ooh. That's a spooky time. I don't like spooky times. 3, 2, 1, and go. Don't want to be too chicken about it. The only thing I'm really chicken about is the paraglider in Breath of the Wild. I'll do it like a millisecond before the ground. Like, all safety. Sometimes I don't win, sometimes I do. Obviously, more times than not. Sure, I'll let the cutscene play out. A good hour, almost 15 stream. Maybe more like the minute 12:48 point. I don't know. Yeah. Cutscene of fun. So yes, this was a good warm-up stream, as it always tends to be, even when I stream from my aunt and uncle's house. Which, unfortunately, I don't know how often streams there will be. There were 2 dogs that dog sit there, and one of the dogs passed away. Snowball, the female one, may she rest in peace. So yeah, I'm sure I'd watch the other one, Coco, the male brown-colored dog. But yeah, sad to hear about Snowball. So here's the team of Junkfish: Stephanie Baisley, Andrew Bean, Grant Campbell, Jamie Cross, Adam Dart, Simon Doyle, Peter Edmond, Gary Robertson, Andrew Tate, Judy Vernon, Ian Donon, Lee Tessera. Probably some Scottish types, because that's where it's based, I believe. Junkfish. I believe it's based in Edinburgh, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But anyway, here we are done with this little stream. I'll cut it before too much data gets used, before the minute or hour 13 mark. So anyway, I do thank you, one person being me, for watching this stream, but it's been fun regardless, doing what I've been doing. And I'll probably steam my stream tonight. I'll steam and up, even though probably not on Steam. Might be a weird Breath of the Wild Master Mode thing, but not actually from the start of the game, because I'm already like partway through it. Kind of like I did a couple years ago with a friend on co-commentary. I was just collecting Koroks, but I could do like shrines and various other things. So anyway, yeah. Oh man, we're past the hour 13 mark. I gotta end this thing. Thank you all for the time you've been around. I'm gonna end this thing now, before more frames drop. Guten bye.